Hey guys, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I'll be answering this question of what is the connection between loneliness and MDD, or why does loneliness trigger MDD? Actually, there are various aspects to look at this, but let's first understand what loneliness really is. Actually, loneliness is not even about finding someone or a friend or finding someone to be with. It's more of connecting with yourself. It's more of connecting with your authentic self. So when you are lonely, you are disconnected from you. You may be disconnected from you because of your past experiences or because of the pain you've not really dealt with. So what happens is when you are lonely, all those things you've never seen come to the surface. Or I want you to look at it this way: it's like you've not taken a shower and then you've always been putting on these clean clothes. So once you take off those clothes, you can see your total nakedness. You can see the dirty parts in your body. So when you see these things, actually, it can you can experience feelings of sadness and distress. And when you experience these feelings of sadness and distress, that feeling is unbearable or uncomfortable. And for you to seek relief from those feelings of distress, you go to this imaginary world, or it triggers now the maladaptive daydreaming. Like loneliness exposes you to the things you mostly run away from, or to the emotions you've never processed. Another aspect is when you've been daydreaming as a way to, let's say, look for friends or to have relationships. So when you use daydreaming as a way to build these imaginary friends, it gets to the point where instead of you just being with yourself, you understand that for you to have relationships in life or for you to deal with this aspect of loneliness, you need other people. But for you, your preference of other people now are these imaginary friends, because you feel that these imaginary friends like listen to you, they don't judge you, they're always there for you, they're available, you can control them. So when you've habitually like gone to this imaginary world to meet imaginary friends, so every time you are lonely or you feel that like no one is there for you, you go to this imaginary world, so it becomes a habit. But the thing we need to understand is this: it doesn't matter if you go to this imaginary world forever. It doesn't matter if you build imaginary friends in the imaginary world, the loneliness will still be there. Yes, you may feel a bit of relief even when you find like a friend who listens to you, or even if you find fellow maladaptive daydreamers in forums like Reddit or Facebook groups. Yes, you may really feel or have that sense of belonging, or feel that there are other people who are like you, but this that loneliness will still come back. And to really deal with the loneliness is to face the pain you are experiencing when you are lonely. That's the pain which is causing disconnect between you and yourself. Because you can be in a crowd of people, but as long as you've lost touch with your authentic self, you'll still be lonely. So you can have maladaptive daydreamers, you can have groups, you can have all these things, but as long as you're not really dealing with those aspects which keep you stuck in the past, you'll still feel empty on the inside. You'll feel that there's this gaping hole which cannot be filled with anything. That's what loneliness looks like. It looks like this hole which wants something to fill it. But actually, you don't need something to fill the hole. You just need to process those things which are disconnecting you from yourself. So loneliness will trigger MDD, but going to that imaginary world forever will not is not the ultimate solution. The ultimate solution is working on those underlying issues so that you can connect with yourself. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.